Hey, once again it's time for another cartoon commentary / reaction video from me, Zak Wolf. And it's going to be another What a Cartoon short produced by Cartoon Network and Hanna-Barbera in the mid-1990s. A very infamous one. Larry and Steve, created by Seth MacFarlane. Yes, that's Seth MacFarlane. You see, Seth was one of the new creative members that Hanna-Barbera hired during the 1990s, especially to create and produce these cartoon shorts, acting as potential series pilots, initially billed as the World Premiere Toons program, even though the on-screen title was still What a Cartoon. The concept for this short goes back to a student film Seth made at the Rhode Island School of Design in 1995, The Life of Larry. But of course, in 1996, this Cartoon Network short I'm about to watch is way more polished. And it's also Seth's only kid-friendly cartoon he made, yet you could still see much of the foundation for Family Guy in it. Heck, Larry and Steve themselves are basically prototype versions of Peter and Brian Griffin, down to Seth giving them the same voices and mannerisms. And while it didn't get picked up for a new Cartoon Network series, Seth MacFarlane did remain on board with HB and Cartoon Network Studios for a while, being a writer on Johnny Bravo and Dexter's Laboratory. The former, I could definitely see why he cast Adam West in Family Guy, along with Glenn Quagmire being like a more raunchy version of Johnny. I hope you're ready for a pretty surreal experience from Seth MacFarlane. So here we go. Yeah, sounds like Peter Griffin, doesn't it? That grungy theme these all originally had, because it was the 90s. Yep, Seth MacFarlane.
Hi there, my name's Steve. I'm a dog, in case you're, well, stupid.
Yep, definitely Brian Griffin's prototype.
Breakfasting with my maker this morning. My number was up in the city pound.
Oh, it looks a little like Shaggy. Lori Allen doing that video voice there. Voice of Diane Simmons.
Hey, Opie, would you like a dog? Excuse me, sir. Sorry, I can do your task.
And the animation, this is done by Hanna-Barbera's Filipino subsidiary, Phil Cartoons. But it actually looks pretty
I need your help. You've got to get me out of here, or else I'm finished for good. What do you say? Can you give me a hand?
Definitely is more movement than the recent Family Guy seasons, of course.
And thus began the ugliest day of my life. For crying out loud, is anyone listening?
Whoa, a dog that speaks English.
What?
You know, I once had a Jack Russell Terrier that spoke Dutch, but I
There's the Peter Griffin prototype.
Listen to me. If you don't get me out of here, I will be put
to The way only Larry could understand Steve is kind of like a precursor to how generally only Brian Griffin can understand Stewie.
Or whatever it is.
Just my luck that the only person who could hear me had the IQ of a flank steak. So
yep.
Larry took me back to his quality apartment downtown.
The way it fell just a few frames abruptly, that's a Seth MacFarlane trademark.
Everything I need. TV, light, bed.
Oh, great, you're all set then.
TV broke. Light broke.
Well, at least the bed's okay.
But now it isn't.
Larry, we need to address...
It's more slapsticky, too.
Oh, you're right, Steve. We gotta do something. What are we gonna do?
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking.
For a while, Peter Griffin got a little smarter in the 2000s, but then he went back to getting real dumb again. That's what
it is. Stewie's has usually got good
stuff. Yeah, the name of Peter Griffin's future youngest son. Uh-oh.
Coupons. Hey, cut it out. Steve, I got a tetanus shot there the other day.
Yeah, that sounded like something Joel Valentine at 21st Century Entertainment did the sound effects for this, like with many of the What a Cartoon shorts. So the sound design is kind of similar to Dexter's Laboratory, The Powerful Girls, and Two Stupid Dogs.
As long as you don't go near the chicken shack.
Seth does all the male voices in this. Ooh. Speaks like a girl.
Isn't that a bit contrived?
Yes, it is. But it's funny. That's what's important.
Pardon me. Would you have any yellow redneck mustard? I don't know, Steve. I just can't find anything.
Huh.
Hey, what about that place?
The automatic door sound effect Family Guy would later use.
Hi there, welcome to
Well, she's voiced by Lori Allen, too. Sounds a lot like Billy Diane.
Just ask our spokesman, Mickey the Xenophobic Scotsman.
Oh, fast and abrupt, even the bagpipe music by Ron Jones.
Sprightly, isn't she?
Oh, isn't that cute? Your dog walks on 2 legs.
Yeah, isn't that cute? I could wade my feet.
Yeah, the music in this is by Ron Jones, another one of the Family Guy composers.
Well then, follow me.
It's more
This is the massage mattress, our newest item in stock.
Boy, that sounds comfortable, huh? Hey, why don't you turn it on, Steve?
Okay.
Oh, boy, does that
Yeah.
feel good. Oh,
In the life of Larry, Larry actually has a wife and a son. Wow, in this short, he's single.
Come on. Come on. Feels good.
Oh yeah, that's Peter Griffin through and through.
Ooh, that's actually quite nice.
Huh? See? There you go. See, I knew he'd like it.
Oh! Ooh, that sounded like a school bell at my first elementary school. Whoa. I hope they issue a recall of that bed, the way it can hurt people like that.
See, there you go. Now,
It slides up in that Dexter's Laboratory kind of style.
Like Agamemnon after the fury of Clytemnestra.
How do you... Who?
It's a tragedy.
Oh.
Steve is even cultured like Brian.
Everybody all right?
This light is perfect for the avid reader, with directional adjustability and variable intensity.
Hey, I bet if you use one of these big bulbs, it'd work even better.
That's an 800-watt bulb, sir.
Yeah, you can't put an 800-watt bulb in a lamp that
Right, it's not gonna work.
Honey, I think I know what I'm talking about, all right? All right? I didn't spend 12 years in kindergarten because I'm stupid.
Why then?
I got my foot caught in a radiator.
Oh, that must have been painful. And hopefully they fed him during that time. Ooh.
Oh, now that's right, huh?
This is your grandboy.
Star Wars reference.
Train my weed whacker.
Of course, Family Guy did all those Star Wars stuff too, so it's not so surprising. Whoa. Nicky is awesome. The way he ran off with the people thing, I think I was referencing that Bugs Bunny short with Gosling. Whoa.
Ricky, I know you've never flown.
It's Quagmire!
Why don't you take the controls
And he is the
on
son.
the back and grab a wee nip of the creature?
A little alcohol. Well, of course you trust the kid to drive a plane and this happens. Ooh.
My goodness, Ricky, look what you've done.
They survived!
Oh, heck, I can't stay mad at you. Come on, I'll buy you licorice.
That's definitely something Quagmire would do if he actually had a son.
We're gonna have to come back next week.
Ooh. That long?
Thanks for shopping quality. Bye-bye now.
So there you have it.
Yeah, if that plane crash is nothing like any later Seth MacFarlane stuff. Especially since Seth was almost a 9/11 victim, but he overslept due to a hangover.
First in the works of Chaucer.
Hey, Steve, what you doing? Oh, your tripod's loose.
Yeah.
There we go.
No, it isn't. Now he...
Whoops.
Idiot.
Indeed. That's pretty much it. And then the credits roll alongside the clips for like the other one of cartoon shorts. Yep, Ron Jones is credited there. Cartoons! The Cartoon Network Studios logo. And there you have it, Larry and Steve, Seth MacFarlane's What a Cartoon short, produced in 1996. And then when Seth left Cartoon Network Studios in 1998, he retooled some of the elements from that, combined with influences from the Flintstones, The Simpsons, King of the Hill, and quite a few live-action sitcoms to produce and animate the Family Guy pilot pitch. He presented to Fox, and the rest is history. So as you saw by that logo at the end, Cartoon Network Studios was indeed around back in 1996, but initially as an in-name only unit within Hanna-Barbera. As Turner did want to rename HB as Cartoon Network Studios, but Bill Hanna, Joe Barbera, and Fred Seibert were against that idea. So they did that in-name only thing as a compromise. And then when Johnny Bravo, Cow and Chicken, and I Am Weasel were all greenlit for production in 1997, Cartoon Network Studios was set up into a fully operational production arm within Hanna-Barbera. But by the time HB and Cartoon Network Studios left the lot they've been on since the early 1960s and moved to the Warner Brothers Animation lot in Sherman Oaks, that was when Seth MacFarlane left the company. Then, as me and Sam Valentino have brought up, Cartoon Network Studios completely separated from HB and Warner Brothers Animation in 2000 with the opening of a new building in Burbank. They remained in until 2023. When due to that Warner Brothers Discovery merger, Cartoon Network Studios and WB Animation were both moved to a brand new building, putting both companies under one roof again for the first time in 23 years. And as for Seth MacFarlane, the 2022 Family Guy episode Halloween, one of their very few Halloween-related episodes, had a brief callback to Larry and Steve involving Peter Griffin's holographic duplicate. But I guess that wraps it up for now. And as always, stay tuned to this YouTube channel, especially since Halloween will be here soon.